First of all, this is the weirdest video I've ever made because literally right next to this arm, I'm parked to a car and the couple is looking at me right now, hold the phone to my face. So it seemed kind of weird to record knowing I'm being watched as I talk and hold my phone in my hand. Not more weirder than the changes made to UFC 223 though. I don't have the energy to break down in great detail Laquinta versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. So I'm going to put a link to who I feel is one of the greatest fight prediction, fight breakdown analysts on YouTube. He goes by the name of The Weasel. I have recommended him in another video. You guys, if you're into mixed martial arts, you can subscribe to him. If you're in the battle rap community, he would easily be the Jay Black of mixed martial arts YouTube videos. I think it's only a matter of time before a UFC fighter or somebody training camp, Greg Jackson, watch one of his videos, and then he gets in and all of MMA are watching his videos to learn how to make a game plan for their opponent. I think he's that good, and he just did a video on this fight and who he thinks he's going to win. On my opinion, I got a bad feeling, man. Just as how Atlanta, Georgia has gone from sunny to gray and raining just like that, I got a bad feeling about this. Now, if Laquinta, if he wins, he don't even get the belt. But if Khabib wins, he gets the belt. And in a lot of situations, if you look in the past UFC fights, when situations have happened like this, it doesn't always go to the person who has the opportunity. So if you see a guy in the UFC fights, a replacement or some guy who didn't make weight, sometimes that guy that didn't make weight wins and nobody gets anything, you know? So it's not this is a great style-up matchup against Khabib. And if you guys don't know Laquinta, if you don't know him, if he had a beef with Dana White, he would be already up number 1, number 2, fighting for the belt at 155 anyway. Nobody, you know, he's beat some really top-ranked opponents, and I think he's 13-3 only. He's a bad boy. The only reason, if you're a casual fan, you haven't really heard of his name because of his disdain. Because this dude don't care. He will say whatever he wants about Dana White. He has zero respect for Dana White. And I know he pissed Dana White off a lot. But Dana White can't really say how he honestly feels due to the fact that this guy is so close to Matt Serra, one of Dana White's good friends and former UFC champions, the one that knocked out George St. Pierre. So he's sort of like in a predicament where he can't really go off on him. But I see some bad stuff that may happen. I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. I hope Khabib wins and we can push this corner fight with all of this stuff that's been going on lately. This thing could be huge. But this late replacement, he's going against a very, very good fighter that could knock him out. That has great takedown defense. So we're going to see, man. I want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. And I just want to wake up. And I just want Saturday to be a normal day for the UFC. Let's do a recap. And then I'm out. About to get me something to eat. Approximately 6 days ago, Tony Ferguson tripped over a cord and ripped the ligament clean off of his knee. Ripped it completely off. Over a cord. 145 champ Max Holloway jumps in and says, hey, I will take this fight. Before we can even get to the weigh-in to see can he lose his weight, Conor McGregor flies almost 7 hours on a private jet with the goal of taking him and his men to jump on Khabib. I don't think he came all that way to yell in his face. They came to beat up Khabib Nurmagomedov. Khabib was on a bus. They couldn't get to it, so they threw something through the bus, which hurt the face of Mike can't pronounce his last name. Chisia. Mike versus Pettis is off. Ray Borg got some kind of glass particles in his eye. That fight is off. 2 fights is off. Artem Lobov was in the melee with Conor McGregor. Dana White ended his fight. 3 fights are off. All right, let's just go to sleep. Let's just go to sleep. We wake up. Max Holloway doesn't make weight. They're talking about doing Khabib versus Anthony Pettis. I heard Anthony Pettis asked for $1 million. I heard all kind of rumors. Whatever, Anthony Pettis weighed 155.2, and that 0.2 matters for a championship fight. All right, whatever. So now we land here. Finally with a fight for Khabib. I want to go to sleep, and I just want everything to be smooth tomorrow. And then I'll see y'all on the live feed after the event. We're going to go live, and we're going to discuss UFC 223. I'll see what's up. It's been real.